On this episode of the Dirt Road Traveler, we're in the Sahara Desert. So we're making a quick stop at an Amazigh village. The Amazigh is actually the appropriate term for Berber or native people to Morocco. And our guide, Yassine, is Amazigh himself. So he's thought that he would share with us the true Moroccan people. So we're gonna have a nice look through here. And here you can see the traditional style construction. Inside the mud/clay compound, there will be things like straw and other organics to help hold it together. And here's another little home here. As Yassine just said in the background, many people will understand that this is adobe style construction. So we're continuing our stroll around the perimeter of the little village here. Off in the distance, we can see the snow-covered mountains. And Yassine was just telling us that 5-6 days ago there was no snow there, but because of that same rain that fell up north, they had snow here in the mountains. And all the orchards around us. Some more traditional construction. So upcoming, we have a picnic that we were shopping for yesterday. Got all of our cheeses and cold meats and things, and now Yassine has stopped the bus in this little town and we're shopping for bread and mandarins and clementines and all sorts of other stuff to make our picnic a great success. So another look and feel of Morocco. Another perspective of the same area. It's real Morocco. Snow-capped mountains in the distance. So we're 4 hours into our drive, almost halfway. Our next activity is going to be stopping for our group picnic that we shopped for yesterday and just there in the village. It's a lot of fun trying to occupy yourselves for 10 hours. We've been seeing things like the snow-top mountains, lots of donkeys, and it's the dogs. There's dogs everywhere, wild dogs. Yeah.
And they stay on the side of the roads because they're waiting for the truck drivers to come.
Really?
Yassine told me.
Yassine told Sydney. Yassine is like the amazing guy that knows all, shares all, and is really making this trip amazing for us. Anyway, I just got a show from him as well, because he thinks that I was videotaping him, doesn't realize that I'm videotaping myself. But that's okay. Anyways, hope you're enjoying this journey with us. This is our 6th part of our Moroccan adventure with G Adventures. Hope you're enjoying it, and if you are, please think about giving us the thumbs up and even consider subscribing to the Dirt Road Traveler channel. Anyways, hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Our Ontario friends will understand that now there's another Big Apple here in Medfouna in Morocco. So we've made a stop and we have sort of a smorgasbord picnic going on, everybody's sharing and experimenting and doing all sorts of cool stuff. You saw our stop at the roadside to pick up breads and fruits, and so we're going to sit down and lunch was awesome. Thanks again to Yassine for the idea of doing a picnic. We've now left the Mid-Atlas and we are now in the Sahara, and we're about 3 hours or so before we get to our hotel. So this is the Ziz Gorge and the Ziz River. So our first sort of stop on the Sahara side. Pretty cool spot.
I'm not making that mistake again.
That was the omnipresent Amanda voice that you just heard.
Hello.
So this area is a mostly abandoned adobe home kasbah area. There are a couple little squatters in here, but other than that, it's been abandoned. The initial area was constructed over 600 years ago in these homes. Such an amazing view. The mountain in the background, 600-year-old kasbah in the foreground, palm trees. That's awesome. On this episode of Dirt Road Traveler, we're heading to the Sahara Desert. So this area is part of Ziz Gorge, and this is called the Ziz Oasis. Such a beautiful part of the world. Yalla drive of my life. Here we go. And we've made it to the Auberge Dunes. The Auberge of the Golden Dunes. We have arrived at our home in the Sahara Desert. Okay, this is absolutely beautiful. We were told there's a swimming pool. Not sure if it's warm enough to be swimming, but Cindy does the Dirt Road Traveler test. What does that mean?
A little cold.
A little cold. Why is it cold? Because we're in the desert.
In the desert.
Oh. Okay. So there's sort of a look back. The sun is starting to set. Oh my Lord. This is unbelievable. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. The sand is so fine. Where are you, Sin?
I'm in the Sahara Desert.
Cindy, good? Very nice, very nice. Good. Sahara. You love Sahara?
Love Sahara.
Very nice. We have more for tomorrow again. Tomorrow we'll have camel ride. Yes, and we'll walk even more further to other side. Guys, you love it?
Okay, so let's check out room 58. Wow. So we talked about adobe construction earlier, and this is indeed adobe style construction. So a nice double bed with a beautiful blue and white tile headboard. We have once again a bed for our illegitimate child. Super cool closet space. Some funky art. We're not in a Medina, so it's not funky old Medina. And then the bathroom has a really interesting vibe in here. Of course, we have a toilet and, aha, a shower pan. We're living in the Sahara, folks. I can't expect any more. Welcome to room 58. While the sun is setting on our drive to Sahara Day, we saw so many amazing sights. Hope you enjoyed what we shared with you throughout the day. We're having a group dinner this evening here at the Auberge. Our room, we're so excited. Gotta say, I'm almost a little bit misty, but I think it's time for a glass of red wine, have a nice dinner this evening, and as Yassine just told you, we're going for a camel ride for sunset tomorrow. In the daytime, Cindy and I have elected to do a four-wheel drive vehicle run through the desert. So have a great evening. Bye from Dirt Road Traveler. Cheers to being in the Sahara Desert. This is my birthday twin, Eric, serenading us with his flout. So Eric's intro was to our group dinner here at the Dunes d'Or, the Golden Dunes Auberge, and we're starting with a lovely Moroccan soup and the best bread on earth.
My plan is to eat it as soon as possible.
So this is chicken tagine that is absolutely beautiful.
The bread.
So once the tagine ends up on the plate, that's what it looks like. Now, if you're not going,
Oh my God.
while you watch this, I don't want to be friends with you. Sunrise on the Sahara Desert. So amazing. So here we go. We've got Omar driving us in our all-function vehicle. We've got Amanda riding shotgun behind Omar. We have Cindy And of course, tucked away neatly behind me is sweet young Alice, the master's student from the United Kingdom via Canada and other points in between. We're off. The view of the Sahara. Now we're not actually going to be driving into the desert, as it's not really all that environmentally appropriate, so we're going to be going around the perimeter. And while we're out zipping around the outside of the Sahara, we've made a stop at the camel stable. This guy is Ferdinand, and Ferdinand is busy eating, but apparently wants to share his container with me. But Ferdinand is tied up and very active in his eating. We'll try to get an interview with Ferdinand later. Yeah, these guys are super cute. Whoa! This guy's decided he wants to go into the tire, but at least he was smart enough to figure out how to get out.
Yes.
You know, it's also great when a dirt road traveler gets up close and personal and has a conversation with the little white camel. There you go. There you go. Well, thanks very much for the interview, Ferdinand. Oh, wait, I just realized I hadn't started the video. Oh, well, sorry, guys. Ferdinand gave us some really enlightening information about life at the ranch. Anyways, we're off to see more of the Sahara now. So Omar just took us to see the camels, and he refuses to tell us what surprise he has in store for us next. So once we get there, we'll share. So Omar has brought us to this village that is very interesting. And we'll notice that as we drive by people, they will tend to turn their heads away so that the camera doesn't catch them. But all the colors on doors is kind of interesting, considering that everything else is the color of sand. This is the same kind of deal as we saw yesterday.
Those are the ones that you're probably not going to study for a while.
Humming along. We've got the dunes are really high beside us, running out on Omar's side.
See, even like between the sand.
Random camels.
I love it.
Just random.
Woo! Again! Oh, the little bird has a nest. That's nice. Oh, wow.
So our driver Omar has brought us to this Bedouin community in the middle of the desert. And I think we're gonna meet some folk. So this is the Bedouin kitchen. With the tagines in the corner. Wow.
Pizza way, you know?
It looks like
So this
Yes.
is not just bread, it's actually got vegetable stuffing, and in the Sahara it's called Medfouna. Just a reminder again how amazing this is.
It was like that. No, come on, travel. Sit with those people. This is like for me like one of the memory. Stay forever. And imagine here there is no air conditioning. Even in summer, 55. And they are doing great. So I believe those kind of the journey change our mind and give us like big confidence and trust, and we see the world from other side.
And the houses will flood.
Very often. It happened here, big flood in 2006 and 2010.
Yeah, this is all they have.
So this is the Medfouna. What do you think?
better than pizza.
Better than pizza.
This is
Better than pizza?
This tribe is which of the three tribes?
Medfouna.
So they have their own tribe. Because it's tribe, they have their own leader.
That horizon and those hills is the country of Algeria. And we're not going there, but we're that close. Looks like we're from a distance probably about 7 or 8 kilometers from the border. Pretty impressive that we've gotten to this area. Just passing through, watching the huge golden orange dunes as we head now to a more traditional African community where we're told we're going to hear songs and music from their heritage. But this is kind of the sights we're seeing as we travel along. We're arriving at Gnaoua, and of course Gnaoua means Ghana, so it's the house of Ghana, and there's some spectacular sound introduced welcoming us here. Absolutely amazing. One thing that this reminds me of, Peter Gabriel had a record label that he owned, that one of the bands that was involved with his record label is a group called the Afro-Celt Sound System. And I'm totally getting that vibe here. So we're heading back to the Auberge, and we've been given a little detour. Omar wants us to see some stuff that others don't see in this village. So we're zigga-zagga through the streets as we head on back. We're gonna take a little break for some lunch, and we've got some more great video for you this afternoon. Hey, if you're enjoying this Dirt Road Traveler video, please think about giving us, the thumbs up, give us a like, and think about subscribing to the channel. Thanks for continuing to watch, and we got a great surprise for you after this! Especially when it's
Food is fun.
There is something to be said about a plate of French fries that ends with a plate of oil. That is some serious deep frying.
From 5, that gives us more time to be scared, okay? Right.
Cindy is mounting her camel.
Wow, that was fast. That's like, boom.
There we go. Lizzie's not blocking Cindy from us anymore.
I'm not trying to.
There she is. Oh! All right. just can't help but think about episodes of Star Wars, watching our shadows as we head through the Sahara Desert. Team docile here, not a sound.
Gertrude has been very good to me.
Lizzie's quite fond of Gertrude.
And Bessie.
And Bessie.
Bessie's just having a chomp on some food.
Sin, can you see the camera? With Bessie.
Bessie and I are real good.
Well, this camel ride is taking us back to the Auberge, where we're going to have our farewell to the Sahara dinner. Tomorrow, another adventure in this Moroccan adventure. Thanks for watching The Dirt Road Traveler.